it is quite amazing that United States understand the political structure, not only just in the African continent, but the rest of the world combined. I will expect that the Jewish community, the Jewish Measum, the Jewish Measum here in the United States, in Washington, D.C., would have investigated before carrying on any dealing with La République du Cameroon. The symbolica of the Jewish Holocaust remind us in 1945 when the Nazi Germany engaged in the murdering and slaughtering of the Jewish people. The Nazi regard certain people of the Jewish community as people of the inferior race. The people of the inferior race. That is where the war began, the bloody war of the Holocaust. Because they look upon certain individuals as the inferior that were engaged to destabilize the superior race. And that witnessed the massive massacre of 6,000 Jews. And today the Measum here in the United States is in honor of those who were sacrificed. In honor of those who were sacrificed and those who lost their life in one of the world's bloodiest wars in history. And I will imagine this Holocaust Museum is engaged with the tyranny, Paul Biya regime in West Africa. I am deeply disturbed that with this historical history of the Jews, will engage in this magnificent tyranny, Paul Biya regime, that has been in power for 38. That would have reminded the Holocaust Museum that this individual is not somebody the Jews will carry on dirty business with. Paul Biya has been in power for 38 years. That would immediately signal the Jewish Holocaust Museum. What is this individual being in power for 38 years? Is that the person that we can engage in any form of business with? I think that question would have signaled them to understand the magnitude of the crisis. They would have investigated more to find out who is Paul Biya. Paul Biya, the tyrant that has been in power for 38 years. He won every election. He won every municipal election. He won everything in 99.9%. What democratic society will an individual be winning 99.9%? Of course, no. But today, the Holocaust Museum is getting more dirtier. The Holocaust Museum is getting more dirtier by engaging in a lucrative business with La République du Cameroon, giving the historical facts and figures that individual has carried on in Southern Cameroon. The people of Southern Cameroon is a nation that, with the British complicity and France, and now they are blocking every debate or every engagement that can be carried out at the United Nations headquarters here in the United States, here in New York, about the question of Southern Cameroon. The people of Southern Cameroon is not going to take this lightly. The people of Southern Cameroon is not going to take this lightly. And I urge the Holocaust Museum to make their own investigation. Who is this individual they are about to get engaged in a business with? And think again if it was to carry on such a dirty business. United States is an amazing nation. United States is an amazing nation that believes in human dignity. They believe in the value of human dignity. They believe that the rule of law, and that has made this nation the most amazing nation on the planet. It is because of the rule of law that apply, and that no one engaged in dirty business. So, but now that the Holocaust Museum has chosen the wrong path of dirty business as its means to an end, but I am here to bring this attention to the world that the people of Southern Cameroon in 1960, when it was voted at the United Nations headquarters as a disciplinary nation, but the British government, as you see, misfire and engage in a wrong dealing. After several years of dealing with Southern Cameroon, they choose La Republic as the administrative authority over the indigenous people of Southern Cameroon. And that is why at least 8,000 has been slaughtered in cold-blooded by La Republic du Cameroon. Because no one wants to stand for the truth. But we are here, we're going to speak up. We're going to raise our voice. We're going to raise it high. And we're going to bring this attention to the rest of the world. The fraudulence that were imposed upon the citizens of Southern Cameroon and the bloody massacre that is going on in Southern Cameroon territory. Now La Republic is preparing to masquerade the post of a vice president. What does that imply to the people of Southern Cameroon? We are not interested of the post of a vice president. It's just another tool of La Republic to turn everything around and bring the world to understand that they are carrying on reform. The people of Southern Cameroon, citizens of Southern Cameroon, are languishing in the La Republic jailhouse. And journalists are being killed indiscriminately. Women are being slaughtered. Women and children. And are being burned into ashes, even in a hospital. If they intend to engage in a meaningful reform, they would have released those they imprisoned. Those are the people they should have even released them. Those are the people that were demanding a reform. They should have been released and release them right away. But unfortunately, they are not. But they are twisting, think that the post of a vice president is an amicably planning that they think the people of Southern Cameroon are simply asking La Republic, vacate the territory. That's all we need. Vacate the territory and leave it alone, and we were going to start from there. We are not interested in La Republic, whatever demagogy. La Republic have their own territory. Let them focus on their own territory and leave the Southern Cameroon alone. The people are capable to do whatever it takes and to maintain its territory, boundaries. You have armed robbers. Paul Biya, that's an ex-convicted prisoner, convicted criminal in the New Bay prison. And that he's now become a territorial administration minister on La Republic to debate the integrity of Southern Cameroon, an ex-convicted prisoner in a foreign nation that was not a political motivated. It was not a political motivated criminal. Because when someone is convicted of a political motivated criminal, then they have the purpose because they were fighting for equality, and that way they become a convicted criminal. But now that they were fighting for their own self-interest, vandalism, and that is why they're using him as a tool over the people of Southern Cameroon. People will not take this lightly, and we are asking the Holocaust Museum to reevaluate their decisions to engage with Paul Biya regime in the neighboring country, La Republic du Cameroon. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.